Good morning everybody. We're racing outside today before the rain comes this afternoon. We was hoping that Ray was going to get round with his potato planter invention because we were given orders from our Meister to get the potatoes in the ground ASAP before the weather starts to turn again. But we've kind of come to a mutual decision where we would rather not risk potentially ruining all of our potato starts before they even get a chance to go. So we're going to leave it for another couple of weeks until the weather starts to pick up and be looking at sometime in April to get them out, which I think is pretty standard anyway. Mark's already out here digging and I'm pretty amazed at our little find yesterday of this natural resource that I didn't know was so widely available to us. And I've always fancied doing pottery and having a go on a wheel, but it's just never been something that's available to me. So to have this resource in massive amounts just in our back garden is insane, and we didn't know how easy it was to process. I mean, the washing of the clay that I did yesterday isn't sufficient, and it does have little particles and rocks and things in it. So I did some research and I learned how easy it is to purify the clay and get wild clay out of the garden. So I'm hoping that we'll be able to use it to make some ceramics at some point and figure out a way of firing them, and yeah, we'll be golden, wouldn't we?
Yeah. Even if it's just like getting enough for a couple of blocks or bricks of clay.
Well, we've got plenty to go at here, haven't we?
Yeah.
So that's a little bit of digging done for the day. It seems to be taking us much longer at the minute. We got through the rest of this layer pretty rapid, and this corner just seems to be taking it all out of us. So that's as far as we're going to go. We would love to get on and sand and varnish the top piece of the trellis, but with the rain coming this afternoon, we don't think it's going to dry in time. But just like to show you, Ray went out and did some, oh, that's great. Ray went out and did some rotavating this morning, and they gave him orek as a gift. So he's then passed it on to us, and we now have a bag full of walnuts. So we're super chuffed about that, because it means we can make lots of cakes, and I really like using walnuts in noodle dishes.
So now we got some bag of nuts to do some baking with later on in the week with the rain. So that's a good indoor play. And then we're going to head to the shop and just get some fruit and some bread and just try and get a few minutes in the fresh air before the rain cloud comes. I'm going to bring you along and show you. so we're just coming into the open square, not the centre of the village, but where all the things happens. And we're just going to swing you around and show you a little bit of a description of each building and what we have really. So this is like a community hall function room. They serve very little food and beer in there, but usually for each village festival and big events happens there. This was the original shop, but it's just undergoing extensions and renovations, and you can see they're partly finished there. And then the other shop is this one here, which is we go to on quite frequently. Really lovely people who work in here, and they sell all the essentials and also beer at any time of the day.
So we just got back. We got some big juicy jabolka and some sweet bread, and the lady in the shop said something
About marmalade. This one can have marmalade and the other one didn't, so we went with this one. This is the brand of it here.
and we'd never tried it, so we're gonna give it a go.
So the sugar bread was super nice, and it was even tastier with the apricot jam on, so 10 out of 10 for that. First time we tried it, we'll definitely buy it again. And I've just come outside and I need to show you what Nish is doing. Baby, you look a bit awkward.
It's because I can't do it. How are you supposed to move when you gotta carry something? I literally, I can't even, like, okay.
Are you good now?
Yeah.
Which one are you cutting?
I cut it already.
Oh, right.
It's just a bit.
Where are you?
I'm in the treehouse.
I'm in the treehouse as well. So we kind of just had a bit of fun and messed around this afternoon. The rain is still on its way. We can feel specks, so it might actually just have a downpour later on, but we're calling it a day for now. And we've been looking at the comments on yesterday's video on asking for assistance and help translating that mural thing. And we have found out, thanks to everyone who watches the channel, that it's the founders of the communist group of the village. So it's things like that that really uplifts us and motivates us to share more with everyone who follows the channel, because it would have taken us ages to actually figure out what that was, and we knew it had some sort of importance. So thanks very much for watching this far, and if you are enjoying the daily life content and the 30-day challenge, although it is coming to an end now, I think this is day 27, just hit that subscription button, because it goes a long way for us. It does help us, and although the challenge is coming to an end, we have loads more videos lined up of similar content, more podcasty styles and insights to our life, and we're eager to share more, and just that little click really helps go a long way. So that's it for day 27, and we'll see you tomorrow. Doskaro!